Tommy Robinson, the uneducated imbecile, is at it once again during the month of Ramadan. Clearly, he has nothing else better to do. He only gets attention when he attacks Islam and Muslims, and then he has to flee to certain countries. And when he starts things, then he runs away in taxis and under protection, leaving his minions to do the work. And other examples. Now he's posted on a social media platform saying Easter time in Britain, and the same Muslim wailer from Villa Park was at Speaker's house in the Palace of Westminster last night. Then there's a video of Shaykh Qarī Mikhaael where he's reciting the Adhān in Parliament. So here we can also see the ignorance. Not only he's so much into Muslims, he should know it's the Adhān, not just he's not a wailer. And in the video itself it says the Adhān, so why is he saying wailing, and does it even sound like wailing? And then also, why doesn't he go to Parliament or to Villa Park and complain? And what are they going to say to him? He can complain as much as he likes. Nobody went into these places, Villa Park, into Parliament or anywhere else forcefully. They were invited. So why doesn't Tommy have an issue with these places? Because he's going to lose, because we were, in a sense, Muslims were invited and we did what we did. And many non-Muslims are for things like this. And people like Tommy only get attention when they decide to attack Muslims because they have nothing else to offer to society. And they're only relevant when they attack Muslims, and even then they can't even do it properly and they show their ignorance. Paul Golding is one of the latest people to also react to Shaykh Qarī Mikhaael reciting the Adhān at Parliament. Just like Tommy Robinson, not only is he only getting attention when he says nonsense and attacks Muslims and Islam and minorities, he can't even get things right. So when he isn't speaking about minorities and Muslims, nobody cares about what he says. That's the only way he gets attention. And even then, when he does speak, he can't even make sense properly. He says, "Allahu Akbar, in our parliament today, we are a conquered nation." And below is Qarī Mikhaael reciting the Adhān. When did anyone reciting the call to pray in any country mean that country is conquered? Does he know what conquered means? And has he bothered to even read history and research and other things? Because if he did, he would know that someone reciting the Adhān, invited to recite the Adhān, does not mean that any nation is conquered. And why doesn't he, like I mentioned with Tommy, why doesn't he take it up with Aston Villa or the Parliament or anyone else? These people in these places invited our people, so why doesn't he have an issue with them? Why doesn't he go and speak to them? Because he knows they will not care what someone like him says. They want to include Muslims into society. We are a big part of society. We contributed a lot, and then we don't, just because of people like these people, we're not going to stop. We're going to continue, and hopefully next year and the year after is going to be the same and even better and even bigger. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the second year that Shaykh Qarī Mikhaael was invited to Villa Park. Hopefully he's invited next year and the year after and the year after, and he invited to Old Trafford and other bigger stadiums to rub it into these people's faces that why are you being so against Islam for absolutely no reason? You're just filled with hatred and you need to educate yourself.